When reflecting upon how to approach this assignment, I thought that I needed to talk about my family of origin before I talked about the family that I created. Growing up, I had both parents in my home. My mom was a stay at home mom until I was a fifth grader, and then she became a teacher's assistant in my elementary school. So I always had my parents involved and actively involved in my life. My dad worked in a factory but had a schedule around being able to attend my sporting events. So they were always there whenever I needed them. And they taught me that the importance of that sacrifice of your time for your children, to show them that no matter where they are or what they're doing, you're going to be there for them. I have an older sister who's 3 years older than me, and we're very different personalities. We always joke and say this is what the result of opposites attracting and then having children, because I'm very much like my mom was, and my sister is very much like my dad. So we have a lot of differing viewpoints, but again, my parents taught us that families sticks together. So at the end of the day, if you're wondering who's in your corner, it should always be your family. Now, for the family that I created, I am married. I have 4 stepchildren who are 23, 22, 20, and 16. And then I have 2 biological children that are 11 and 10. My husband is this is my first marriage. It's my husband's second marriage. Growing up, my husband did not have that same family dynamic that I had. His childhood was very different than mine. And sometimes that shows with the family that we've created, because what I view as what a parent's role is in the children's lives and what he views are very different. But what makes us work is just like my different perspective with my sister. At the end of the day, we respect each other's viewpoints, and we realize that we're acting in a place of love and understanding toward the kids. It is a different dynamic within my family that I created, because my oldest stepdaughter has one mom. Then the 3 additional stepchildren have a different mom. So I am the third mom within the set of kids. And so they're again blending the family together in 3 different aspects like that. Has sometimes posed challenges, but I still think that we've taught our kids the same thing that my parents taught me. And that is, at the end of the day, if you need someone in your corner, your siblings are going to be there for you. And when you need someone, your parents, being my husband and I, will be the ones that are there for you when you need them the most. So like I said, as far as my growing up, my socioeconomic status was considered lower SES. I would say that at this point we are lower middle class as educators. We do live comfortably, we get our needs met, but we don't necessarily have a whole lot of extra money, much like most Americans. But I do think that our family culture is one that is successful based on the foundation that we've provided for our kids and the foundations that I had provided from my family of origin.